members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that to the morning come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see.
We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Toronto Raptors. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Miller with the ball. Picked up by Bill. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Buries the long-range jumper. Knipples got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here is Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The drive-by Ball. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Raptors trailed by 8. Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here is Miller. Still scoreless. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickley. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Charlotte substitution.
1:30 left in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Salon traps in the tray.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Toronto trailer. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
James outside to the paint. Here's Diabate. Good, and the assist goes to James.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The open look here for Sexton. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Barnes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Raptors trailed by 10. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Hornets ball. Charlotte substitution.
Here's Salon. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Bertle's shot is off. Here's Diabate. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
The Hornets, 26.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Knipple. Sinks the three-pointer. Knipple's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back over to you, Kevin.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Back to James, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Bertle with the double team. James with it. Picked up by Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside. And that's 15 points for Con Knueppel.
It doesn't take much for Knueppel to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
And Sexton over to help. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ball no good. Raptors trailed by 18. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And talking to Con Knueppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 16. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And here are the Hornets now. Knueppel. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling toward the jumper.
And the Hornets miss again. Now Poeltl. And ball comes to help. Poeltl's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
To the left wing. Outside ball. Pass to Knueppel. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Stolen by Quickly. In the corner, it's Ingram. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Miller. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And it's ball in the corner. From outside the arc. And Poeltl pulls it down. And so it's Charlotte with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Raptors trailed by 14, and ball comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Knipple. Misses the three. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Here's Knipple after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Raptors trailed by 13. Knipple with it. Now guarded by Ingram.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Charlotte leading by 16. Miller outside. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pirtle with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Right side, Barrett. Can they get it? It's tipped.
Gotta love a guard like Knipple that can use his length as a weapon defensively.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Knipple. He's got 27.
What I like about this young guy, Knipple, is that he lets his game come to him, including when he takes shots.
The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Left side, Barrett.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Barnes.
Well, you can see the strength that Miles Bridges brings to the defensive end of the floor. That is nice defense.
The three gets the three-pointer to fall. 33 points for Con Knipple.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
With the drive. That's tipped. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 36.
Despite being a young player, Knipple is high on the scouting report, and it says do not let this guy shoot from the corner.
Nailed from three-point land. So it's Toronto now. To halt the run, hits the front of the rim and out.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Here's Knipple. They get it again. Fires for three. That one's not going to go. Here's the Raptors with the ball. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Bridges up top. Ball with a wide open look. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Charlotte rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to quickly. Over James. A putback. And there's Barrett putting it right back in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession. Creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to quickly. Plumlee with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And some changes here for the Hornets.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 42 in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Barnes outside. Down low. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Knipple. And the three off target. On the wing quickly. Stolen by Ball. Inside. It's stolen by Barrett. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Knipple with it. Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. Barrett brings the double team. Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ingram. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller to bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Sexton for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Plumlee. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes.
Second personal.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Charlotte making a switch here.
Charlotte substitution. Number 23.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Looking to get it going. Here's Ingram. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Sexton. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Knipple.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Here's McNeely. The putback. It's Sexton on top of the key. Makes it off the glass.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
The free throw off from Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Sexton. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,
Devant le fisc et tous les accords, je les vois tourner tous
autour de ma... Comme on a chaise musicale, comme si je fais 200 000 en vente.